The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Welcome back, basketball fans, or new basketball fans. Welcome in as the Dodgeland Trojans and the CWC Crusaders continue their conference rivalry matchup. They'll play for the second time this year. A 40-38 win for the Trojans at Dodgeland early in the season. They played very early in a conference matchup. What a game this one's going to be, Cameron.
It should definitely be a game. Crusaders look a little bit different, have had some injuries and things that they have had to deal with since that first game, but it should be a fun one here in front of the home crowd.
The Dodgeland Trojans are led by Leyland White. 17 points a game, 49%, almost 50% from the floor does she shoot. 31% from the three-point line. Gracie Schmidt averages 11 points a game, 27% from the field, 25% from the three-point line. Kylie Beer leads the Crusaders with 15.5 points per game, shooting 43.5% and 37.5% from behind the three-point line. Addie Smith's averages 8.5. Charlotte Butide averages 8.4. Abby Cast averages 9.4 rebounds a game. Leyland White with 5.6. And Brooklyn Borchert with 5.3. Kylie Beer was 7 and 6.8 coming from Addie Smith's, 5.2 from Butine. Leyland White with 3 assists per game. Gracie Schmidt with 1.5. 3.5 coming from Charlotte Butine so far this season. Numbers are eerily similar here. Crusaders average more points a game. They shoot the 51.4 points per game to 41.2 they give up. 49.4 scored for Dodgeland and 42 given up. So your numbers are pretty similar there, Cameron.
Now you know exactly. If all you did was look at the numbers, that first result of that first game would make perfect sense. It should be a fun one here tonight.
Dodgeland shoots 35% on the floor to the 42% that the Crusaders shoot, but a 60% free throw percentage from that Dodgeland Trojans team, 56% from the Crusaders. They shoot 26% from the three, 27 for the Crusaders. So again, these numbers are, you look down the list, you're like, wow, okay, these teams are reason that they match up the way they are. 31.4 rebounds a game for Dodgeland, 32.6 for the Trojans, or for Crusaders. Now, the Crusaders are 2-3 in the conference. Dodgeland 4-1, tied with Lourdes at the top of the conference right now. This is a big-time matchup for both teams to get themselves moving, either trending upwards or downwards.
Absolutely.
In
A
this
lot of implications for this matchup, especially at this point in the season.
All right, 8:56 to go. We're going to take a real short break and send it over to that interview with Coach Mark Vanderwerf after this.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Life's better with an auto policy.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Coach Mark Vanderwerf. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jeff.
I'm excited about this opportunity again to see a fantastic girls basketball game here as we have a clash in the Trailways East. But before we get there, talk to me about this amazing game that you had on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday night we hosted Madison Country Day. It was a battle all night long. We got down early. We were down like 17-7, I think it was, and battled back. We were able to close it to a really tight game at halftime. Whole second half was super tight, within probably 2 or 3 points, maximum of 5 the whole second half. We went up by 2 with about a minute, actually 2.5 minutes left. We were able to hold the ball in the next possession for about 1 minute and 20 seconds, which was really, really key for us going down the stretch. And then we made a couple free throws, and we ended up with a 2-point victory. I was really, really happy with the way the girls played. Offensively, Kylie had a great game. Came away with like 19. She had 19 points that night, which was really key. But especially in the second half, we did a lot better job of taking care of the basketball. We also did a great job defensively on their best player, Zammy, who is an outstanding basketball player. Kate Westra and Elise Tibby did a great job on her all night long. So it was a really great win for us.
Your defense has been pretty strong most of the season. And the other thing that I've noticed, Coach, and you can comment a little bit about, you guys seem to get off to a little bit of a slow start in almost all of the games that I can recall. And then your girls kick it in all of a sudden, and by halftime they always seem to close it in. Yeah,
that's something that Coach Mike and I have talked about. We gotta make sure we get better prepared for the start of the games, right? We can't, against really good teams, you can't get yourself down by 10 points in a game, because it'll just be a runaway. But yeah, we gotta start quicker and just be ready to go, raring to go, both on offense and defense as soon as the ball gets up in the air.
Let's see if that'll happen tonight against, again, Trailways leading or tied in the conference. They're 4-1 overall. 10-6 are the Dodgeland Trojans. Talk to me about what else you know about Dodgeland. Second time around that you're playing them. 2-point loss at their place. Should be a great battle.
Yeah, Dodgeland's a really solid team. Obviously, they're leading the conference. A lot of tough conference games for us this year. The top 5 or 6 teams are all good enough to beat each other in there. So yeah, we dropped a 2-point game when we traveled there right around Thanksgiving. They have a couple of really, really nice players. Lerlyn White is their best leading scorer. There's a lot of ball handling there, so she's really solid offensively. And Gracie Schmidt is a really good shooter from the outside. So those are two things that we really got to make sure we try to key on defensively, keeping those two out of the lane and then limiting their shot opportunities as well. And they have Abby Cass is a really solid offensive rebounder. That's one of the things that she does really, really well. So that's one of the things that really hurt us when we played at Dodgeland was the offensive rebounds that they were able to get, probably in the closing 8 minutes of the game, which probably was the reason that we were not able to come with a victory in that first one.
But I think your defense has made those types of adjustments as you've progressed through the season. Here, Dodgeland averaging 49 points. You guys are averaging 51. The difference here, though, is they've been giving up about 1.5 points more than you guys do to the common opponents. So if we're looking at this thing on paper, and again, we don't play on paper, which would be nice if we did, but you've got that score differential. Just talk to me about how the game plan is different this time than what you played against last time.
This time we're really trying to lock in defensively on keeping them out of the middle on penetration. They do a lot of dribble handoffs and things like that. So it's really, we talked a lot about it yesterday, keeping them out of the middle to not allow, because anytime you can penetrate down the middle of the lane, there's a lot of options for kicks, whether it be to the 3-point line or to a block to one of their bigs. So we really got to do a good job of staying in front defensively, and then make sure that when we do give up a shot, that we don't give up offensive rebounds.
You did talk about Kylie's offensive success that she had on Tuesday, but what I've also noticed is you've got some other girls who are starting to score more. Just talk a little bit about that offensive philosophy there, and Addie Smith stepping up and scoring more points. You've also got Charlotte Butine scoring more points on average.
Yeah, we have a well-rounded team offensively, especially, and actually on Tuesday night, two of the unsung scoring heroes were Abby and Kate. They both had double digits on Tuesday night, which isn't common for them, especially Kate. We're working at her to get her willing to score the ball, because we know she can. But yeah, offensively, we just try to, whoever's open has the green light to shoot. We don't say that, nope, only these certain people can shoot. My philosophy is if you're open and you can make it, you should shoot it, right? Shooters got to have confidence to shoot, so everybody's got the green light.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting to, is the confidence level of all these girls is starting to increase, which is awesome. Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add about tonight?
No, tonight's going to be a really good battle. Dodgeland's a really good team, so we're looking to put a good game on the court and come out with a win tonight.
And it's the second game of a doubleheader. So talk to me about how the girls are prepared for a packed gym.
Yeah, we usually play the first game, but we're playing the late game today. It's a conference game, so we just left it as that. So yeah, it'll be really exciting to have hopefully from the beginning of the game to have a lot of people in the stands to cheer on the girls. Hopefully that'll help us get a good momentum spark right at the beginning.
This has been the head coach here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Mark Vanderwerf, here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
From American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, wearec@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Welcome back to CWC as the Dodgeland Trojans and the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders ready for the starting lineups. What a game this is going to be, Cam. We are excited. The 2-3 in conference Crusaders versus the 4-1 Trojans tied for first. And just outside, on the outside looking in of third place right now are the Crusaders. Starting for the Dodgeland Trojans at point guard, a 5'9 sophomore number 2, Leyland White. A 5'9 sophomore guard number 3, Jenna Cruziger. A 5'10 sophomore at forward, number 20, Brooklyn Borchert. At forward, a 5'10 junior, number 24, Abby Cast. And at guard, a 5'7 sophomore, number 33, Gracie Schmidt. This team is young, Cam. Sophomores, juniors, a lot of potential and a lot of youth in this team.
Absolutely. And we know what that is like. As you'll see here, the Crusaders starting lineup. Not one single senior in the starting group, only 2 on the team.
For the Crusaders, starting at forward, a 5'11 junior, number 11, Kylie Beer. Starting at forward, a 5'10 junior, number 12, Abby Tenaple. Starting at guard, a 5'7 junior, number 13, Jenna Scouten. Starting at forward, a 5'8 junior, number 14, Charlotte Butine. And starting at guard, a 5'9 sophomore, number 23, Addie Smits. Cam, this team, we talk about youth here. These are 2 teams that you're going to see in this conference at this youth portion. We're talking about them for the next couple of years.
Absolutely. It makes it fun to watch. You can really build a program like that. You take your lumps a lot of times when you're a younger team, but it's always fun to watch the teams fight through that and grow through that. Dodgeland even having success with such a young team. So it's good to see we are set to play ball.
I said the last time these 2 teams matched up, it was a 2-point game. It came down to the wire at Dodgeland 38-40. Oh, I know what I got to fix. Watch this speed here. Speed. Oh, no. Cam, we got to do speed. Underway. Dodgeland wins the tip. White goes right in. Ball tipped out of bounds. Wally. Referee Wally.
Did not happen.
It didn't happen. Well, we'll do it the fun way. Webpage. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Gracie Schmidt with the ball up top for the Trojans. CWC in a 2-3 zone to start. They kick it over to Leyland White. Bounce pass inside. Schmidt, right wing three, it's off. Rebound tied up. White rips it away. Ripped it away from Tenaple. They kick it around back to Schmidt. Back to Jenna Kruziger now to Leyland White. Work the wall all the way around the outside of Kruziger. Bounce pass inside. Back to White on the baseline. Cut off and double team. Poked away. Tenaple picks it up. Gives it over to Kylie Beer. Crusaders away with speed. Slowing things down across the half court. Pass goes to Scouten. Tolan. Kruziger. That's back the other way. Kruziger Euro step blocked from Kylie Beer. Cam, we lost our main camera. Oh. I know why we lost it.
Let's get this clock back down to match up here. Here you go.
Oh. I got this.
Oh, thought you needed it. My bad.
No. Gracie Schmidt taps it over to Leyland White up top. White drops it down to Kruziger. Double teamed. Bounce pass inside. Kickball violation coming on Jenna Scouten. 16:52 to go in this first half.
Sensitive mouse pad there. I hit the stop start on the clock by accident.
Your coach Tim Schmerich calling out Iowa. See what kind of inbound play they run. Stolen by Scouten. She'll bring it up with speed. Scouten to the basket. With the right, it's good. The steal and the bucket from Jenna Scouten. It's 2-0 Crusaders. White, another one stolen by Scouten again. She'll bring it in with speed again. Go back to the right. Lays it in. Just like that, Crusaders up 4-0. Gracie Schmidt, crossover move. Drops it for Leyland White. She'll drive to the basket, kick it out. Kruziger pumps and drives to the lane. Kicks it over. Three coming from Borchert. She didn't take it. Back to Kruziger. Leyland White. Gracie Schmidt pops the three short of everything. Nice keep. Kept it at the line. Cass throws it up. White gets to it. White goes up and under. No good. Tried to scoop layup. Peter with a rebound. Eddie Smits brings it up. Crusaders with a couple steals from Scouten to make it 4-0 early. Trojans offense can't get anything going yet.
And you'll see that all night long from Jenna Scouten. She is a ball hawk on the defensive side.
Charlotte Butine drops it back for Jenna Scouten. Scouten crossover move to the lane. Tries to go up with the right. She's hacked. The foul coming on Gracie Schmidt. That one was a hard foul. Her first team first. Scouten will go to the line and shoot two. First one from Scouten, off and right, off the rim and wide. It's one thing this Dodgeland team does better than CWC is shoot the free throw. In and out. Rebound cast. Kicks it over to Leyland White. Between her and Gracie Schmidt, you'll be the two ball handlers for this Trojans team. Behind the back move. Nice move. Kick out. Kruziger pops the three off the back of the iron. Soft rebound. Tenaple. Cut off well on the baseline, but gets it over to Beer and quick up to Charlotte Butine. Butine's got a lane inside. Nice pass. Left-handed layup. Addie Smits. All of a sudden it's 6-0 and a timeout by Tim Schmerich, and we'll take it with him.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and...
It's quick. Welcome back. 15:06 to go in this first half, and at least Tibby will check in for the Crusaders. She'll pick up the inbound. They'll get it into Cruziger and go right back to Gracie Schmidt. No changes for Dodgeland. Cruziger into the lane. Got the ball hung up, and they will say it's a foul. We'll see who they call it on. It'll go on Addie Smits. First personal, first team. Cruziger inbounds to White. Backed into the corner. Wide open inside was Borchert, but the double team got to the pass. White on the right wing. Drops it back down for Cruziger. Brings it up top for Gracie Schmidt. Swing style offense from the Trojans. A lot of movement and a lot of motion. Trying to get some sort of lane open. Behind the back from White, nice crossover move. Yeah, ball handling of Leyland White is going to be very visible today. They saw it against Mayville. Jenna Scouten once again steals with the left, drives in with the right off the glass. That's 6 already and 3 steals from Jenna Scouten. Brooklyn Borchert up top, drives and kicks. Cruziger thought about it, but it was too deep. 14:05 to go in the first half. Trojans not able to get anything going against this stout CWC defense so far.
Defensive intensity is certainly at a high level for the Crusaders. Trojans don't appear quite ready for it.
Good closeouts on everything at the three-point line as well right now. And a travel from Borchert and another turnover by Dodgeland. We'll see Kelsey Boss for the first time. She'll take out Jenna Scouten. I see at least Tibby is, when she's checked in, she's been matched up all over Leyland White the entire time.
Mm-hmm. The same thing on Tuesday night. Her and Kate Westra both slated that one-on-one matchup with the other team's top player. So she is certainly up to the challenge.
Tibby gets it to Boss. Elbow shot, rattling around, still bouncing around, and a long extended rebound comes to Cast. Gets it over to Cruziger. Up top to Schmidt. Now to more of a man-to-man, a zone, a flat 2-3 zone, Cam. But they're very not hesitant to rotate through this and get certain coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Love to go back and forth with that 2-3 zone and man-to-man coverage and give teams some different looks.
It's working so far.
They've
forced a lot of turnovers. Addie Smits inside to Butine. One dribble, looks around, back to Smits in the corner. Goes baseline, cut off well. Double team, kicked. Beer open for 3 in the corner, knocks it down. Kylie Beer for 3, her first points. It's 11-0. What a start for the Crusaders so far. Leyland White gets it up top, trying to end this drought for Dodgeland. About 5.5 into this one, and they have yet to score. White spins around, gets it to Cruziger. Cruziger into the lane, bounce past the Cast. Cut off well on the baseline by Kylie Beard. They work it all the way around and back up top. Back into the corner to Cast. White guarded by Tibby. Crossover move into the lane. White spins, back to Cruziger. CWC doing a great job not giving the Trojans any sort of room, whether it's in the lane, inside the three-point line, or up top.
Crusaders match up well size-wise for the Trojans.
Cruziger cut off well, travel again. Another turnover. See how long Coach Tim Schmerich waits on this one before he burns that second timeout. Inbound to Charlotte Butine. She'll bring it up. Kate Westra got to check in for CWC. Handoff play, Butine travel. She's trying to argue it, but it was pretty obvious.
Yep. In all the years of playing basketball, calling basketball, watching basketball, I don't know that I've seen a ref reverse a travel call.
In all the years I played hockey, I don't think I've seen a ref reverse any call. It just doesn't happen unless they got instant replay. Be cast up top to Gracie Schmidt. Schmidt spins around, kicks it back. Here comes Borchert, driving in, kicking the cast. Open in the corner, foul coming on the floor. Jenna Krusiger had an open shot for three. This one's going to go on Kylie Beer with a push. That's her first, team second.
Tenaple back into the game for the Crusaders. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we really are just
on it today.
On it today, every time. Inbound pass to Gracie Schmidt. Right into the corner, Krusiger. Nice closeout from Tenaple. Didn't give Krusiger any time to turn and shoot. Krusiger gets it back from Leyland White. Once again, working this motion style offense. Nice call for a switch by Westra. Borchert up top to Schmidt. White pops a right wing three. Hand in the face, knocks it down. Leyland White ends the drought at the 7-minute mark into this first half. 11-3.
And what confidence in that shot, too.
Kylie Beer tries to answer. Too strong. Rebound inside. Ripped around. Abby Cass got it. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Crusaders.
Jump ball. Possession Crusaders.
You can do that on there too, Cam, if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah. Home and away up top there.
I'm not going to worry about that.
I didn't really realize it until the end of the second half of the boys' game when it probably mattered most. Jenna Scouten checks back in, takes out Charlotte Butine. Bounce pass inside to Boss. Boss tied up. Possession arrow is for the Trojans. Leyland White did a great job getting her hands on that. Boss left it very much. We talk about when you rip down a rebound or something like that, Cam, you leave your hands down there like that. It's easy for someone to get hands on it and to get a tie-up.
Get it down there to the same height as everybody else down there.
Yep. Krusiger up top. Over to Cass. Bounce pass. Leyland White, they're trying to get her in the post now, trying to get something going offensively. Gracie Schmidt up top. 10 minutes and some change to go in this first half. Crusaders lead 11-3. Now switching up their defensive look once again. Gracie Schmidt drops it for Krusiger. Dodgeland content with killing time here, and you think one of those things where trying to get CWC out of that zone and getting the pressure in.
Something a little bit different.
White moves into the lane. She's fouled from behind by Kate Westra. Looks like she grabbed her in the back of the ankle. Team's third. 9:39 to go in this first half. Dodgeland down 11-3. Crusaders defensively have been fantastic so far. Cast is trapped. They find Leyland White, and she gets out of the corner. Westra guarding White. Now Gracie Schmidt over to Krusiger. Kickball violation on Scouten. It's one thing I see more now, too, is the kickballs. The willingness of people, whether it's in the boys' game or the girls' game, to take that whistle. They'll take the whistle. They're not going to give up that passing lane.
If you can't get your hand down there, might as well get yourself a little breather.
Quick inbound to Leyland White behind the timeline. Seems like the Trojans have had the majority of the possession this half, but CWC scoring on turnovers and fast breaks. Travel coming on Borchert. It's got to be the fourth or fifth travel as well.
Referees are on that one, not letting anything slide when it comes to that.
Scouten over to Beer in the left wing. Here gets a screen, drives into the lane, goes up with it. She's fouled by Borchert. Brooklyn Borchert. That's her first. Kylie Beer.
Good shot from Trav here on the free throw.
Beer makes the first. 12-3. Crusaders went on a little bit of a scoring drought there for about 3 or 4 minutes. Ends with a Kylie Beer free throw. 13-3. She knocks them both down. Tibby to pressure the inbound. Get it into Abby Cast. Somebody's sticking right with Leyland White the entire time. Not going to let her beat them are the Crusaders.
Tibby certainly has the energy to keep up with her.
Cruziger almost lost the dribble. She gets it back to Cass. Cass goes into the lane. Bounce pass. A nice one to Borchert. She goes up with it. Off the back of the iron. Rebound comes to Smits. She brings it up with speed and kicks into the corner to Scouten. Pass stolen by White, but it comes back out. Smits. Cross court. Tibby open for three. Short. Ball tapped around. Smits picks up the loose ball. Throws it back up. Rebound Abby Cast. Cruziger brings it up with speed. Cruziger into the lane. Goes up off the glass. She's fouled by Kylie Beer. Beer holding her hands up saying, hands are straight up and down.
I would have to agree with Kylie on that one. I mean, I guess you could say she was moving her feet a little bit there for the blocking foul. Give her the benefit of the doubt. That's why the gentlemen in the striped shirts are making the big bucks.
Big bucks. Cruziger misses the first. Charlotte Butine checks back in. They'll take out Beer. She's got two just early, about halfway through this first half. You got to be careful with her.
One of their key players cannot afford for her to get into foul trouble, especially with such a short bench.
Some would say ball don't lie on that. Missed both free throws. White open. No hesitation. Right wing three. Way too strong. Butine picks it up and gets it up to Scouten right away. She goes on the baseline. Kicks Tibby. Extra pass up top. Smits pops the three. It's high. Banks it home.
16-3. Crusaders out to a big early lead.
13-point lead for the Crusaders. And it's come from fantastic defense so far. White cut off well by Tibby. Gets it over to Cast. Out of Cruziger. Down to Borchert. Borchert hounded by Smits. Gets by her and goes baselines, but cut off well by Tenaple. And she traveled again.
Those dancing feet as soon as you pick up the ball.
Butine gets the inbound from Tibby. Kate Wessner ready to check back in for the Crusaders. Tenaple bounce pass. Smits. And tied up well by Borchard. Jump ball stays with Crusaders. I think the Crusaders have been willing. They've been going to the bench the whole time. Dodgeland yet to dip into their bench at all.
You'll see that Crusaders will shuffle through their players quickly.
Smits in the lane.
Nothing on that one.
Butine steps back, pops the three. Knocks it home. They say it's a 2. Foot was on the line. It's 18-3. Tim Schmerich going to burn that second timeout. We thought he might have burned earlier. 15-point lead. Full timeout with 6:49 to go.
Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's
18-3 with 6:49 to go in the half. CWC is rolling, and it's not just defensively anymore. Their offense is starting to figure it out, Cam.
think they came out hot and honestly put Dodgeland back on their heels a little bit.
Gracie Schmidt picked up by Jenna Scout. First, Dodgeland finally going to the bench, going to have someone check in. Took a while to get there. Crusinger back to Borchard, back up top, now to Schmidt. There is no room for Leyland White. She is hounded by Kate Westra right now. Pass inside to Cast. Bounce pass, backdoor. Borchard goes up with it. Rebound to Naples. Gets it over to Butine. They slow things down. Britta Drager is going to be the one to check in for Dodgeland. Scouting. Pass inside to Naples. Stolen by White. Clock ticks under 6 minutes to go in this one. A 15-point lead in this first half for the Crusaders. Bounce pass stolen by Scouting. Scouting to the lane again. Up with the right. How about another one? 8 points for Jenna Scouting. All on steals. 4 steals, 8 points for Jenna Scouting. It's 20-3.
The quickest 8 you'll see.
Gracie Schmidt on the deep right wing. Back up top to Crusiger. Out of Borchard. They're trying to get something inside to Cast on the block. Cast goes high up with it. Borchard flashes in and gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. Scoring drought ends there. Another 6-minute scoring drought for Dodgeland. Smith's up top to Tenaple. Now over to Scout. Back to Butine. Butine flashes the ball, drops it for Scouten. Scouten into the lane, poked away by Borchard. Now back up top to Westra. They work it all the way around to Charlotte Butine. Pass inside to Naples. Couldn't hold on to it. Gets it over to Smiths, though. Smiths up top to Scouten. The passes have been crisp from CWC. They just haven't been able to catch them. Nice move from Butine. They'll call it carry. 2 carries in 2 games. I think I've had 1 carry the entire year so far this year. Just doesn't get called.
Contagious.
Yeah. The Drager takes out Gracie Schmidt. She'll pick up the inbound. Get it back to Crusiger. Now to Borchard. Trying to look inside to Cast, it looks like. Posting up to Naples. Bounces it to her on the block. Goes inside. Throws one off the glass. All tapped around. Rebound comes to Borchard. Kicks it out to White. Westra is all over her and pokes it away. You see that loose ball like that, and everybody scrambling. Westra never moved off the hip of Leyland White.
She has 1 assignment, and she's not going to give that up.
Smiths to Tenaple on the elbow. Gets to Scout. Crossover move. Nice screen. Goes into the lane. Goes up with it. Fouled by Cast. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Only the 3rd team foul. Again, another game with low fouls, at least in the first half.
Scouten missed the first one. 20-5. 4:05 to go in this one. It's been all Crusaders, to say the least, in this first half. Scouten missed them both. All tapped around. Cast picks up the rebound. Crusiger brings it up. Gets it over to Leyland White, guarded by Westra. Crossover move, drives into the lane. White up and under. What a tough bucket and one. Wow. Scoop layup, gets fouled and gets it to go.
What a move.
Had absolutely zero room to get through there. Steps through, scoops in a layup, gets fouled, and she'll try to make it a 3-point play. Gracie Schmidt going to check back in. As well as we'll see Emma Trudeau for the first time. Kelsey Moss going to check back in for the Crusaders. White to complete the 3-point play. Missed it. Rebound Butine. Butine drops it for Scouten. Scouten drives in. Right back up top to Tenaple, now to Butine. Gets a screen. Looks around. Out of Smiths. They'll slow things down. Get the call from Coach Vanderwerf. High pass inside to Scouten. Tipped away by White. Borchard gets it right back to her. White to Trudeau. Out of Cruziger. Schmidt is checked back in. They get it to her, working all the way into the corner. Borchert. Cruziger drives in, throws one off the glass. Borchert taps out the rebound to Cruziger. Goes back up with it. Missed again. That one tapped out off the hands of Borchert, out of bounds. With 3:02 to go in this first half. Ain't going to win many games if you're missing bunnies, Cam.
Absolutely not. Cannot afford to miss those, especially in this much of a deficit.
Scouten slows things down and brings it up to the Crusaders. Get it to Butine. Flash screen inside. They'll get it on the elbow to Tenaple. Out of Boss. Boss pops from the elbow off the back of the iron. Rebound. Cruziger on the long rebound. Picked up by Butine. Poked away by Butine, out of bounds. Inbound will come right in front of the scorer's table. Abby Cast will check back in. She'll take out Borchert. Inbound to Gracie Schmidt. The two stars of this Dodgeland team have been held in check so far. They have not been able to find any secondary scoring. White to Cruziger. Out of Trudeau. Trudeau. Pass tipped by Boston, stolen by Scout. Once again, slowing things down, taking their time in their half-court sets of the Crusaders. Tenaple with a backdoor cut off the glass. Nice pass from Scout.
Crusaders, even though they are dominating this game so far, they certainly are scoring in bunches. Not good to see the drought for minutes on end there.
White goes back into the lane, missed the layup. Stripped away by Cast, and she'll throw it back up and get fouled. Nice play by Abby Cast.
Sixth team foul for the Crusaders. One more, they will be in the bonus. Thankfully, only 1:42 left here in the half.
Cast will shoot her first. Morcar checks back in for Trudeau. 22-7. Cast makes good on 1 of 2. 22-8 now. Butine picks up the inbound pass from Kate Westra. Tenaple, poked away by Cast. Cast pokes it further to herself. Drives into the lane, goes up off the glass. Layup good from Abby Cast. 22-10. It has not been anywhere near a 12-point game in a long time. Butine to Scout. Now to Kate Westra. Kelsey Boss, guarded by Cruziger, tied up. Jump ball coming. Possession arrow, Dodgeland. They force another turnover. Dodgeland starting to find something defensively here, Cam.
Trying to get things going. See little glimpses. They can put a couple of stops and scores together. That can change the outlook of this game pretty quickly.
Gracie Schmidt brings it up. Clock will tick under a minute to go in this first half. A 22-10 lead for the home Crusaders. Pass goes off the hands of Cruziger. Tenaple got to it and got it over to Elise Tibby. Tibby to Butine. Backdoor cut. Tenaple again goes up with it. Good defense from Cast. She gets her own rebound and gets it to Boss. Boss in the corner to Tibby. Stolen. Gracie Schmidt. She's got a lane to the basket. Scouten goes back hard. Ripped away by Scouten and out of bounds. What a defensive effort from Jenna Scouten. She's been all over the floor today, Cam.
All over it. Good job catching that replay there. Thanks for looking out for me.
That's what I'm here for. I'm number one fan. Number one Cam fan. Tip pass by Scouten again. 32 flat now.
I don't know how to change the .2.
You try to be as speedy as possible. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Inbound to Cruziger. See if Dodgeland holds for the last shot. They get it to Cass. Now they get it to White off her hands. Tipped out of and over and back. Just the pressure on Leyland White made her lose that ball. Defensive effort from Elise Tibby. Kylie Beer going to check back in for this last 20 seconds. She'll take out Kelsey Boss, as well as Addie Smits. She'll take out Tibby.
Some size and ball handling in here.
Yep. Inbound to Kylie Beer. Now over to Butine. 15 seconds to go in the half. They get it to Smits. Beer open. Right wing three. Off the back of the iron. Butine rips down the rebound. Bounce pass backdoor to Tenaple. High off the glass. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Half court heave from White off the front of the iron. 24-10. CWC leads by 14 over the number 1 team, or tied for number 1 in the Trailways East right now. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back after this.
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Well, back to the halftime report here in CWC. 8 points from Jenna Scouten on 4 steals. She's been fantastic defensively for this CWC team so far. 5 points from Smits and Beer, 4 from Tenaple, and a pair from Butine. Dodgeland, not much to talk about. Their offense has been held quiet. 5 points from White, 2 from Borchert, and 3 from Cast. Cam, this CWC defense has been all over the floor.
It has been stout. We've seen that been steadily improving game to game, and Jenna Scouten is in her bag on the defensive side of things, getting those long arms, that hand in the passing lane, tips it away out to herself. Fast court layup, that's the easiest way to score. Crusaders are putting on a show on the defensive side of the ball, but I honestly do feel like the Trojans came out not expecting this, expecting a game much like last time, back on their heels a little bit. Hopefully Crusaders can keep this pressure, defensive intensity up in the second half and continue or at least hold this lead, if not extend it.
I know I had talked to Mark Vanderwerf early in the season when they played Oakfield, the Oakfield girls team.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first year they're running this defense, if I remember correctly. I know he talked about they had not run a 2-3 zone before, and it's really a hybrid zone because they switch into a man at times.
Yep.
But it looks like they've been running it for all 4 years.
He got in CWC was in the boat that Dodgeland is in last couple of years, having a young team. Yeah, we graduated a few, but only 1 or 2 real role players that got out there and played a lot. A lot of our workhorses have been younger girls. Now they're up in that junior class. So you're seeing the fruits of that years of hard work getting in there, and it's starting to show on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, defense was fantastic as well as, at times the offense had its spurts. Late in the half, there was good ball movement, good second chance points coming. But the offense in the half-court set it really has not been great for CWC.
Has not. And I don't know. It must be something about the gym. The boys have the same problem when they got into their half-court sets. But their game is definitely run and gun to trying to create those turnovers, get out to easy, fast break points. But with shooters like Beer out there and Butine as well, can certainly stretch the floor to create those opportunities. What do you expect Dodgeland to do here in the second half to try to change things up, get something different going?
We saw it a little bit. They put Leyland White in the high post trying to get her. They want the ball in her hands. She's going to facilitate. She's going to move the ball. They're looking to try to get Gracie Schmidt open behind the three-point line. She's a great shooter, but CWC done a great job base guarding White, not giving her any room. She hasn't had any room.
Really has. Love to see them get her involved in some off-ball screens to try to get her open, to get the ball in her hands, because Kate Westra and Elise Tibby tag teaming whoever's in the game, picking her up, almost boxing one style, following her wherever she goes, right in her hip pocket.
It's funny, they're running a 2-3 zone, but it really looks, it's more of a 1-3 because they're just – their job when Westra and Tibby are on the floor is you stand on the hip of Leyland White and you don't let her touch the basketball.
Same game plan they had the other night against, I believe it was Lords. No, who did they play then? I can't remember. But same game plan for them. They had a stud of a scorer.
Johnson Creek the other night? No.
And that was the same MO for Tibby and Westra, was to shadow her all game, and it certainly paid off so far in the first half here against White and the Trojans.
Did they play the Ozaki girls the other night?
No. It was
Madison Country Day.
Yes.
That's it. And they won by 2, 54-52. We're going to take a quick break. About 2:40 to go in the halftime. We'll see if CWC can continue their defensive pressure and see if this Dodgeland team can figure something out on the offensive end. Back after this.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Welcome back to CWC, start of this second half, and the Crusaders with a dominant first half, backed by a fantastic offensive and defensive performance of Jenna Scouten. 4 steals, 8 points, all of them coming right off those steals that she made. One thing I can say about that, Cam, though, is that we noticed that Jenna did not have she did not want to go to her left at all.
She does have a left hand, but it does not get used very often. Much more confident in that right hand, taking it up to the hole.
CWC starts with the basketball to start this second half. Charlotte Butine at the 10-foot line of volleyball. Beer in the high post. Spins around. Puts it on the floor. Drives inside. Cut off well. Spins to the basket. Goes up with the left. Missed it off the hands of Tenaple and out of bounds.
Kylie Beer trying to get going here early in the second half.
We'll see what this Trojans offense has in store for the start of this second half. CWC out in a lady-to-lady, not a man-to-man, for now. They kick to White. Guarded hard by Scouten. Back to Cast up top. Cast picked up her dribble. Hand off to Leyland White. Crossover move. Drives in. Kicks to Borchert. Couldn't hold on to the pass. Gracie Schmidt with a deep, high, arcing three. Borchert wide open to the basket. Picks up the second chance points. Couldn't have been any easier for her. She had an easy lane to pick up that free layup and put in the putback attempt. Butine at the top of the key. Guarded by Leyland White. 12-point game now. Now 2 possessions into this one. Beer back to Butine. Stops at the elbow, back to Beard. Thought about popping in the face of Leyland White, does not. And a couple of hand checks, but the foul's going to come inside on Borkhardt. Are they going to give it to White? Yep, they're going to give it on White. Looked like he looked at Borkhardt right away.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Too many hand checks. You can get one, you can't get more than one. Nice pass to Tenaple off the glass. She just finds ways to get open, Cam.
Very basketball smart and just an athlete. She's going to get inside and bang and very quietly rack up those trash buckets, as I like to call them.
Cast drops it for Schmidt. Scouting all over Leyland White. Schmidt. Cut off and gives it to Cast. Screen. Bounce pass inside to Cruziger. Cruziger ripped away. Possession arrow will stay with the Trojans. This is something right here. You have a situation where your inbound play. Set something up for White. Give her some room and see if she can shoot something. She puts it on the floor. Drops it for Cruziger. See if they got the switch they want now with Smits on her. Nope, right back to Jenna Scout.
They settle back into that 2-3, but they are not losing where White is on the floor.
They lost Gracie Schmidt. She popped a three, missed it. Cast picks up the offensive rebound. Cruziger is fouled. This will go on Butine? Yep. Thought he pointed at Beer at first, too. Where they're pointing isn't helping me to start. Quick inbound to White. Spins away from Scout, drives in, kicks it to the corner. Cruziger inside, ripped away by Beer, but they'll call a foul. A hack on the arm by Kylie Beer. Her third personal early in this second half.
Probably way too late there. Well, I did catch the end of it on the replay. Hard to tell from this far out. He saw something we did not.
Cruziger will shoot two. First one is good. Her first point of the game. Down to a 13-point game. Makes them both. This game has not been anywhere near single digits for the majority of that first half. And CWC content with going to score and score on each end.
Absolutely. With a lead like this, you are content just to trade buckets.
I'm sure Vanderwerf
got to
would
get rid of it before the 5-second call,
Yep.
and there it is.
Burkhart with a couple of mistakes on the offensive end with travels early in that first half. And now about the third 5-second call I've seen all season.
Don't see many of those, but that one certainly was.
Cruziger drops it down. Cast to White. White spins. Tries to drive, but nowhere to go. Floater coming from Cast. Back of the iron and down. It's a 10-point game. Jenna Scouten sets up the offense and kicks to Smits. Back up top to Butine. Butine puts it on the floor, spins inside. Pass to Beer, open. Three coming, good. 8 points for Kylie Beer now. Makes it a 13-point game once again. Cast, back up top. No hesitation. Cruziger, too strong. Ball on the floor. Cast keeps it alive. Comes out to White. White drives in, goes up. Layup is good. That's just good effort from Abby Cast.
Did not quit on that one. What a save.
11-point game with 14 minutes to go. Butine, catch and shoot. Off the front of the rim. Tenaple off the glass. She was fouled. And the Dodgeland Trojans are wondering where and how, but this will go on Burkhart. That's her second personal, second team foul of the half. Tenaple will shoot two.
Shot from Trav down here under the basket.
First one is from Tenaple is good. Jenna Scouten comes out. Tibby comes in now. She will be awarded the task of guarding Leyland White. They just find a way to rotate through it. Got three different girls that can guard her. That doesn't happen very often.
Does not. You don't lose anything between the three of them. All very, very athletic and capable.
Schmidt, one dribble and shoots it. Laces it. Lacey Schmidt has not knocked one down yet today. That one, a tough bucket with a hand in the face, back to a 10-point game. Butine drives in.
Tell me you're a shooter without telling me you're a shooter.
Yeah, you just,
no hesitation on that.
One dribble, step to the side, and let it fly. That's when you know you could shoot. Especially if your coach doesn't say anything when you do that. Cruziger to Cast. White guarded by Tibby. Spinning, drives inside, goes up off the glass. White no good. Ball tapped around, White keeps it alive. Spins up, goes to Cruziger. Back to White in the corner. Drives in, cuts through the defense, throws it up off the glass. No foul call. Rebound, Tenaple to Tibby. Tibby to Smits. Out of Beer, gets a screen, pops the three again. Butine rips down the rebound, goes to Tenaple off the glass again. Tenaple into double digits. She's got 10. 10 for Tenaple.
A quiet 10 for Tenaple.
A lot of offensive rebounds, too, for Tenaple. Cass picks it up, goes up off the glass. Beer really can't do too much with 3 fouls defensively there.
I would be taking it at her every chance I got if I was the Trojans. Try to get her to pick up another.
Trading baskets again we go. 10-point game. Beater into the lane, runs right into Leyland White. Foul coming out of White, her second personal third team foul. Beer to the line to shoot 2. First one from Kylie Beer. It's the roll off the front rim.
Lead back up to 11 for the Crusaders.
And trading baskets at both ends right now. For Dodgeland, you cut the lead down to 10 at a point, but you can't be trading baskets. Missed the second one. Leyland White with the rebound. White for Cruziger. Gracie Schmidt catch and shoot once again and laces it. And it's now down to single digits. It's an 8-point game.
If they don't know where Schmidt is behind that arc, they better find her quickly.
Yeah, a pair of deep left wing threes. And she made them both. Stolen by Borkart. Borkart with speed the other way. Tenaple picks her up. She goes off the glass, gets the roll and the foul. And all of a sudden, Dodgeland within 6 and a chance to make it 5.
Scouting back into the game for the Crusaders.
Just like that, this Dodgeland team has figured something out, Cam. Borkart makes it. It's a 5-point game. Scouten checks back in and picks up the inbound pass. Timeout taken by Coach Mark Vanderwerf with 11:41 to go. The lead went from 11 down to 5 in a matter of 2 minutes. Back after this.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
5-point game with 11:41 to go. Dodgeland all of a sudden got some stuff rolling on the back of a pair of threes from Gracie Schmidt and a tough and one in transition from Brooklyn Borkart. Inbound to Kylie Beer. Crusaders got to get some offense rolling here. High pass inside. Tenaple on the floor, goes off the glass and one. How about Abby Tenaple?
She's not going to show you a lot of flashy moves out there. Good, disciplined basketball on both ends of the floor and strong. And that shows right there.
Tries to answer the board card and one. Misses the free throw. Beer taps the rebound, gets it back, puts it on the floor, spins, goes up with it. What a move from Beer, she missed. White rips down the rebound. Tibby matches her with speed down the court. White lost it. Beer got it. Foul coming. This will be on Borkart. That'll be the third personal on Borkart. Hope they'll say it was
foul
Cass.
here.
Say it was on Cast. Gotta stop pointing. Show me the number right away because they point right at Borkart. And she was like, that wasn't my foul. Beer drives into the lane, goes up. It was blocked and a foul. Coming on Cast.
One more will put the Crusaders into the bonus.
They're going to give it on White.
White just asking for some clarification on what she did or what she was supposed to do on that.
Beer missed the first. Line change coming from the Crusaders.
Westra, Boss, and Butein back in.
The forward group gets changed. Defensemen are still out there. 7-point game. Beer takes the second one and makes it. Gracie Schmidt over to Cruziger. 8-point game now. Dodgeland got to get something going again. They give it to White. White drives and kicks. Work hard up top. Back to White. White drives in, pulls up with a jumper. It's short. Tapped out, rebound. Cruziger got it. Jump ball coming. Crusader ball. Oh, we got a foul call, and then we got a jump ball call.
We'll talk this one over.
Wally and his other official, the jump ball. Yep, that's the right call.
Possession will stay here, or go to the Crusaders, excuse me.
Crusaders, once again, the defense helping them out. Ball brought up by Beer, gives it over to Butein, now to Scout. Once again, swing offense. Offensive. Maybe on the screen here from 13. Yep, on the screen from Scouten. That's her first personal. But, Cam, you talk about a three-point shooter when you pump, you put one dribble, and you step back. I mean, the ability for Kylie Beard to be even able to shoot that without getting yelled at is quality.
She certainly has that green light from Coach Vanderwerf anywhere on the floor.
Stolen
with another
steal, fifth one. How about a fifth layup for her and a 10th point? First bucket of the second half for Jenna Scouten, and it's back to a 10-point game. Work hard up top. Looks around and gets it to Schmidt. Schmidt thought about a step back three, doesn't take it. Over to Cruziger, bounce pass to White, picked up well by Scouten. Now Borkar. The swing style offense trying to find some room, and a hand checking foul coming. Let's see who this one will go on.
Go against Kate Westra.
Kate Westra. I thought so, but again, where do they point? Looks like he's pointing at Kylie Beer. I'm like, where's this guy pointing? 9:51 to go in this one. Bounce pass to Cass on the baseline, back to Cruziger. Now to White. Over to Schmidt. Cruziger down on the baseline to Borkart, drives in. Cut off well, extra pass. White open in the corner. Too strong. Rebound Westra. Kylie Beer brings it up with 9.5 to go. Got a lane to the basket, goes right in. Missed the layup. Quick up to White. Here she comes with speed. White into the lane. Goes through the contact and traveled.
Believe that was the right call. There was contact there. But picked up that dribble one too many steps.
Butein gets the inbound. Looked like when she got contacted, that's when she took the extra step. And a carry again.
No wiggle room on that carry call tonight.
Yeah, and Worf's wondering how the official right there doesn't make that call. The backside official makes that call.
But I have to agree with that one. Kind of a hard angle to see that carry.
Halfway point of the second half. Borkart is fouled by Boss, and she knew it. Or Cruziger, actually. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
Cannot keep those hands up.
First one from Cruziger is good. She's 3 for 3 from the line. Back under a 10-point game to a 9-point game. And Maple will check back in. She'll take out Kate Westra. Tibby comes back in to guard Leyland White. It's funny we could say that. We know exactly which each one's going to guard. Cast rips down the rebound. Foul coming. They'll say jump ball, actually. It'll stay Trojans basketball. Dodgeland and CWC one foul away from putting both teams into the bonus. Pass into White. Bounce pass on the baseline. Borkart got a lane to the basket off the glass. Nice. That's a good inbounds play right there, Cam.
Very good inbounds play. Nice patience there to wait for it to develop. Easy bucket.
7-point game, Butine for Boss. Out of Tenaple, back up top to Butine. Tibby. Tenaple in the corner. Guarded well by Borkart. They get it to Beer. Gets the screen, drives inside, spinning. Up and under move, goes up off the glass. She's fouled. Nice move. It's a good rip through right there.
She's got all of the moves. Good patience in there to spin. Wait for that defender to clear out, up and under. Draw the foul.
Yeah, that's a troublesome foul for Dodgeland. Yes, it puts CWC in the bonus. Beer makes the first one. But Borkard, who's at a pretty good second half and 7 points, she comes out because she's got 4 fouls with 8:25 to go.
A long way to go being in the bonus as well.
Beer makes them both.
Both teams will be there. Trojans on the next foul for the Crusaders.
Crusiger Schmidt, she's got too much room. She'll pop the 3. Can't give her that much room. That's her third 3 of the half. She's got 9. It's a 6-point game.
Doesn't matter how far behind the line she is. Cannot give her an inch of daylight.
They say hand down, man down. You can't have a hand down. Peter, nice pass to Tenaple. Picks it up off the floor. Looks around for some help. She's double teamed. Throws one through the legs of Cruisiger. It comes up to Schmidt. Schmidt drives into the lane. Goes off the glass. Tries to go off the glass. Is fouled by Tibby. And into the bonus goes Dodgeland. It was a shooting foul anyways. That's Tibby's first foul. How much she's been in and how hard she's worked defensively to only have 1 foul was incredible, Cam.
Speaks volumes that you get this far in the game with that kind of defensive matchup.
Double digits for Gracie Schmidt. She's got 10 now. It's a 5-point game. Smits and Scouten check back in. Butine and Boss come out for the Crusaders. 7:47 to go in this one. Schmidt makes them both. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point game. Dodgeland, when it looked like their offense was going stagnant again, finds a way with a couple of Gracie Schmidt threes and a couple free throws. Peter just inside the 3-point line. Tenaple with the offensive rebound. Kicks it back out. Peter, catch and shoot. Good. Anywhere on the floor, she's got the green light.
Absolutely.
Gracie Schmidt to Cruisiger. Bounce pass to Cass in the corner. Screen for Leyland White. Gets the basketball working on Tibby. Behind the back spin move. That's for Cruisiger going baseline. Goes up with it. Too strong. Tenaple has it ripped away. Has it on the floor. Jump ball. Crusaders ball. Worf was ready to. He was ready. He was yelling for a timeout. Just a half a second late. Westra going to check back in. Take out Tibby. It looked like their girls even sweat, Cam. Like, because they just rotate in and out so much, and they give so much effort in that little bit of time. I mean, you only have the 3 girls that sit on the bench at a time, but they're all moving. White with the steal. Scouten comes from behind and pokes it away. That's the second time Jenna Scouten's done that today.
What speed from Jenna Scouten to track that ball down and prevent the easy 2.
Kind of lackadaisical from White. She had the lane, and it happened to her the last time as well. Got to get the inbound pass in. They do get it into White. Now to Cruisiger. You got Scouten guarding Schmidt. White. Nice closeout by Westra. She thought about 3. A deep 3 from Schmidt. Oh, and it just missed. It looked good all the way.
It was going.
It gave her 2 feet, and then that was 2 feet too many because she'll pop it. 6.5 to go in this one. Jenna Scout just outside the logo. Kylie Beer drives in, throws up a runner. Good. Add that to her points. She can throw runners up now. 8-point game with 6:15 to go.
What do we want to see next?
A logo 3? I don't know. Schmidt. Good closeout from Scout. Gass picks it up on the free throw line. Drives in, throws one off the glass. Rebound. Picked up by Smits. Spins away from the back pressure from Dodgeland. Orkart going to check back in with 5:50. Bounce pass stolen by White. Jump ball. Trojans ball. Trudeau will come back out. Orkart comes in. Trojans really have not dug into their bench at all today.
Which is surprising, too. You think that that would help freshen up their legs. The Crusaders don't have that luxury.
Beer going to pick up her 4th foul. Oh, we're going to get that one on Tenaple. That's her 3rd. If I could go back in time, maybe. We'll see how far back I can go before I find it. 1-1, missed it. Bounce pass to Smits. Slowing things down. Jenna Scouting again with 5:20 to go in this one. Beer. Back, Scouting. Thought about it. Step back 3 this time, though. Too strong. And a rebound from Crusiger. Back pressure coming from the Crusaders. Crusaders got to stop up. Give it the board card. Vanderwerf is yelling. Gracie Schmitz over there. Shooter, shooter, shooter.
Got to find her, especially in transition. 3rd foul on Westra.
Columbus? Man, I'm all over this thing. Trying to find my...
5:05 left. Crusaders going to be coming into some foul trouble. White tracks down her own rebound.
Gets it up top to Crusiger. Tries to pass the cast. It was tipped. Scouting picks it up. Got bumped. Grabs the back of her neck. She'll be all right. Scouting carry. Yeah, that's the right call. that one
was without a doubt a carry.
Yeah, that was about the most obvious carry I think I've seen in a long time.
Ball just got away from her a little bit there. Tried to save it.
Eddie Smits comes out. Butine will check back in. 4:40 to go. Schmidt. Pass up top to White. Behind the back move. Westra hounds her. They get it to Schmidt now. Drives in, throws up a floater. Gets the roll. Apparently she can do that too.
39-45.
6-point game. It's just been back and forth. A game of runs in this second half so far. Closest it's been is 4. Tenaple on the elbow. Kicks over to Butine in the corner. Tibby going to check back in for the Crusaders. Scouting's got it up top now with 4 minutes to go. Trying to work some clock off of the Crusaders. Crossover move. Nice move inside. Bounce pass to Tenaple. Back in the corner to Scouting. Skip pass. Beer catches. Shoots. Short. Offensive rebound. Western to Butine. Butine drops. Gets her lady in the air. Does Kylie Beer. Pass to Western on the baseline. She's got a lane to the basket. Bounce pass to Tenaple. Tenaple to the basket. Goes up. Lays it in. That's just ball movement, willingness for a team to have a decent shot, find the open shot.
Give up the easy shot for an easier shot. I like it.
Schmidt into the lane, throws up another runner, and one. Wow. 6-point game. They'll count the basket, and foul goes on Scouting, her second personal. 10th team foul, double bonus now for Dodgeland. Gracie Schmidt is having quite a second half. She's got 15 in the second half after having nothing in the first half.
Safe to say she is heating up here in the second.
Make that
Dodgeland will take a timeout.
16, 5-point game. Back after this.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Welcome back to CWC, a 5-point game after an and one play from Gracie Schmidt with 16 second half points from her. Boy, she has been fantastic. Nothing short of what was advertised for her. Jenna Scout in the inbound full court press coming. And Tenapel just scored in her own basket. It's now a 3-point game. I don't even know how to score that. And stolen by Abby Cast. Poked away by Scouten again. Another steal for her. That's her 6th of the day. Goes to the basket and is fouled hard. And she went down hard. Hopefully she is all right. Cam, you ever seen someone score in their own basket?
Yes, but not at this level.
Okay. Foul on Schmidt. Second personal. They'll shoot 2.
Good slow up there by Jenna to draw the contact, get the foul, get to the line.
Naples just so used to having open looks inside. That's why she knocked that one down. Back to a 4-point game. Scouten makes them both. Her 6th steal of the game leads to her 12th points of the game.
That's a great stat line right there.
Yeah. 5-point game back again. White lane to the basket, pulls up from the free throw line. She missed. Borkard rebound, kicks at the White. Nice spin move, goes up with it. Missed the layup. Butine rips it down. Couldn't handle her dribble, but she picks it up. Telling her to slow it down. They get it over to Scout. They slow things down with 2.5 to go. They're going to try to kill some of this clock. 2 timeouts left for Dodgeland, 4 still for CWC. Foul coming on Borkart. That's her day. She's done.
Ball on Borkart. That's her.
Now the Trojans will have to go to their bench.
And they'll go back to Brenna Drager.
Time to shoot the 1-and-1.
Butine in the 1-and-1. First one's good from Charlotte Butine. Her first points of the second half. Makes it a 6-point game. Second one good from Butine.
Good to see the Crusaders hitting their free throws here down the stretch.
Yeah, they're going to be looking for 33 or 2. Got to find some shooters here if you're Dodgeland, down 7 with this little time. Cast to the basket. Can't get the roll. Rebound Butine. Cut off on the baseline. Poked away. Cast goes back up with it. Gives it to Schmidt. Schmidt lost it. Butine with the rebound. Slows it up. Brings it over half court. It's cut off in front of her bench. It's it to Kylie Beer now. Next foul will put the Crusaders in double bonus. 1:40 to go in this one. Poked away. Butine. That was close. I thought Butein might have touched that before it got past the half court. Tenaple goes up with it. Shot was blocked. Westra lost it. And she rips it away. What a play by Kate Westra. Crusaders keep the ball on the jump. Session arrow back to Dodgeland. Smith's going to come back in and take out Kate Westra. Camp, since you're the doctor and it's your school.
You've done the majority of the calling here. I'm going to have to let you get down there.
No. It's the doctor tonight. Time for the doctor. Ooh, I shouldn't have plugged that in with it out. Beer to Butein. They're just dribbling it out here. At some point, you got a foul. Trapped. And a timeout taken as the trap was there with 1:09 to go. We'll take it.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Welcome back. 1:09 to go inbound in front of the Crusaders bench after the Mark Vanderwerf timeout. And the Crusaders have a 7-point lead. And it dwindled at points in this second half. But the defense is really what has done everything for them today. Foul coming on Cast. Her third personal will send Beer to the line in the double bonus. With 1 minute on the dot to go. Beer will shoot 2. First one is good. 17 points now for Kylie Beer. Westra going to check back in. Take out Addie Smiths. Beer makes good on both. She's got 18 points now. Quick up to Schmidt. Schmidt gets it up. Crossover move. Trying to get the ball to White. She is just face guarded by Kate Westra. Crossover move, gets a screen. Kick over. Back to White. Room for Gracie Schmidt. She didn't shoot it. Cruziger now. Back to White. A deep three with a hand in the face. In and out. Scouten lets it go out of bounds, kills some time with 36 on the dot. That's pretty close, Cam. I'll give you some credit on that one. Smith's going to check back in, and I think that'll do it.
So you guys know out there what we're talking about. We have a scoreboard app that we use for this and is not synced up with the actual game clock, so that's why the discrepancies.
White steals the inbound. And a foul coming, going to the line to shoot 2 will be Brenda Drager. And Butein got rolled up on a little bit. At least she's all right. Foul will go on her. 9-point game. Double bonus. First one from Drager is good. Second one off the rim. Cast battles for it on the floor. It's loose. Whose ball? CWC's. It's an 8-point game with 29.4 to go. Guarding the inbound. Trying to get it into Beer. Trying to get it in general. Pass tipped and knocked out of bounds by Scouten. That's Dodgeland ball. Dodgeland ball with 27.8. Westler's going to check back in. She'll take out Smiths. CWC kind of opening the door a little bit here, Cam.
Leaving it out there.
It's a hairline crack, but it's cracked a little bit. Kick. Shot coming from Drager. Rebound, Beer. She's fouled. That one's going to go on Crusiger. Remarkably, Crusiger's played the entire game. That's just her first foul.
Impressive, especially in such a defensive battle.
Yeah, I would never have guessed that. Beer to the line. To shoot two, chance to get to 20 points for Kylie Beer. If I didn't mess something up, I might have already. She might be at 20 already. First one is good.
Try to get the clock to stop on 14.9, but I could not get it exactly.
7 second-half free throws from Kylie Beer. She's made 9 free throws today. How about 10 and 20 points? Schmidt gets it over to Cass. Cass to Schmidt. She's got no room. Gets it up to White. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Crusiger pops a deep three at the end. That's the game. The Crusaders with a big-time home conference win by 10. They moved to 3-3 in the conference. Dodgeland falls to 4-2. Crusaders are now 9-3 overall. Dodgeland 10-7. Back after this with interviews.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. Crusaders victorious again tonight here with Abby Tenaple. Abby, great game. I wish could keep up with how many rebounds you had inside. Came away with 14 points. Walk us through the game tonight.
Yeah, I think our team just played really well, and what I think won it for us was our defense. We were super aggressive, got a lot of steals. Dodgeland's a really good rebounding team, and we just managed to get enough rebounds to keep them off the boards.
You certainly mopped up out there on the boards, but I've got to talk about the play of the night. Almost came away with being Dodgeland's leading scorer. Scored a basket for it. What happened?
I got a little confused in the huddle during the timeout. I got on the court, forgot which way we were going. Pretty embarrassed about it, but I guess I'm going to have to live with that because, yeah, oh well.
It's out there for everybody for all time now. We won't let you forget about it. We're still proud of you, and I don't know if they'll count that in the point totals for you or not. I feel like they should. Either way, great game. We'll forget about that. Keep bringing the energy next time. Thanks, Abby. Jenna, you got to look a little more excited than that. Jenna's scouting here. Justin, real quick, how many steals did she have? Were you able to keep track of that? 6 steals on the night, 12 points. Every time you got a steal, you got a bucket. Walk us through that out there. I love the intensity.
I guess last time we played them, they didn't make me real happy, I guess, so I just didn't want them to make me upset again, so I was like, I'm just going to show them how I can play. So
Came out with a chip on your shoulder. I absolutely love it. We love watching the intensity, the defensive activity out there. Now, talk about Schmidt and White and your game plan coming in against both of them. We noticed a lot of one-on-one matchups, and you guys did an excellent job running them off the three-point line. Walk us through part of that game plan that Coach Werf had you preparing for those two.
well, he said don't leave their side. White drives a lot. She's more of a driver, and then Schmidt she's a shooter, so he told us just to stay out on them, not let them get the ball.
Phenomenal game tonight. Jenna, thanks. Coach Werf, absolutely we need you. I don't have a whole lot to say, not a lot of brilliant insight. Great game tonight. Much better outcome than last time.
Yeah, defensively we really locked in, especially on White. She's a great player, averages 17, held her to single digits, so that was really good there. I just thought overall defensively we were really good. We rebounded the ball really well. Abby Tenaple rebounded really well. Kylie rebounded in the first half really well, I thought. We executed offensively enough that we scored enough points. So, yeah, that's a huge win for us. They're tied for the lead in the conference. We're just trying to claw back into the conference race.
We love to see it. Congrats on another win. We'll be here for the next one.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Thank you. Justin, back to you.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here in the postgame show. What a night it was for the Crusaders, led by Kylie Beard with 20 points, 14 from Scout, or 14 from Tenaple, 12 from Scout. And actually, we'll go 12 from Tenaple and -2 for putting the basket in the other team, putting one in the other team's basket. Like soccer, when you score an own goal, you get a negative goal.
Right. We won't take those two away from her. And I'll get in her corner on this one. I saw it happen, and I was like, wait a second, something about that's not quite right.
Well, I thought originally you made it sound like she made the basket. I was like, wrong goal, wrong basket. It's like, all right. Well, that does happen every once in a while, but I don't think I've ever seen it before until today. So chalk that up. I mean, I hadn't seen a carry call probably all year either. So I saw 3 of them today, or 4 of them.
Plenty of them out here tonight, for sure.
But Crusaders with a big-time conference win, Cam.
Huge conference win, really shakes things up, or tightens things up, rather, up at the top of the Trailways East. Dodgeland, Crusaders, and Lords in a battle.
Yeah, it's a big-time battle, and the Crusaders have to find a way to squeak one out against Lourdes, and hopefully somebody else beats them as well. Because right now they're sitting in that 3 spot, or 4, 5 technically, because there's Valley Christians ahead of them as well.
Yep.
A couple other schools are in that spot at 3 and 2. Now Dodgeland falls to 4 and 2. Crusaders move to 3 and 3. Need a couple more, string out some more conference wins, but they keep playing like that. I don't see a reason why.
That defensive intensity, and games they can get that energy up and going quick. They tend to come out on the winning side of it. And, man, Jenna Scout, love it. She comes in. They made her angry last time, and she wasn't going to let that happen again. Got to love that. Coming in, playing with a chip on your shoulder, man, and she impacted the game early and often. 6 steals, 12 points. Just phenomenal.
What we got upcoming, and, Friday, those games aren't on Friday anymore. Everything goes canceled for Friday. Pretty much all we got upcoming now is actually Saturday. We talk about a big-time conference matchup, a huge conference matchup. The 1 and the 2 in the Flyweight Conference boys right now. Lamira undefeated in boys flyweight action so far this season, takes on the arch-rival Mayville Cardinals. It's going to be a fun one. It'll be a Saturday night, 7 p.m. tip, probably on air. I think me and Jacob will be there for sure at about 6:30. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be an entertaining one. Mayville just got their first conference loss of the season coming to WLA. First want to make this known. Hopefully everyone stays safe out there and stay warm as that. But Cam, we're coming to the end of this part of the season where these conference matchups, everyone's all conference matchups are massive, but when you're in the back half of the season like this, they mean more.
Jinx.
Wow.
They mean more for sure. And a lot on the line for these teams, all playing for, a chance at the postseason, trying to get into that as far as they can, as good a seed as they possibly can to potentially get a bye. Things are definitely going to get heated here at the end of the season for the boys and the girls, all across all of the different teams that we cover. It is a fun time to be broadcasting high school basketball.
It's that time of year, and not just high school basketball, hockey as well. Right now, Fondy with a big matchup this weekend, and I'm sure the Ledgers will be watching that game closely as they're taking on McFarland, who right now, and from the Ledgers standpoint, is ranked above them in that section right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is the number 2, the number 3, and the number 4 team in Division II in the state right now. They're all in the same section. So right now, Wanakee ranked ahead of Springs, which, these teams that are all they tied each other. Wanakee and Springs tied. Right now, Dodgeland was a 2-point game the last time the Crusaders played them. And it by all means, I wouldn't say it was a blowout, but for a long time, it did look like a blowout in that first half.
Be that way, and Dodgeland did not go away.
Yeah, good resiliency from that Dodgeland team. We're going to wrap things up with a prayer, as we do always here on Jeff's live streams. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for a wonderful night here at Central Wisconsin Christian. A doubleheader. It was a fantastic day of basketball. Hope anybody that was injured, bumps and bruises happen along this long basketball season. The winter season is the longest sports season. Hopefully everybody heals quickly from that. I want to make sure that you keep everyone safe on their way home tonight and within the next couple days as this winter blast comes in from the north and all the cold weather. In your name we pray, amen. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Cameron Hatcher, Reggie, and Travis Boss on the portable. She's glaring at me right now. I'll say Reagan Wieringa just for her. She's glaring at me again. It's all right. But thank you, everybody. It's a good time back at CWC. It's been a long time since I've been back here. I haven't done a Trailways game in a long time. It's been pretty much all flyway and hockey for me. And
had to check your ID coming in the building.
I know. It's nice coming into the small schools. I enjoy being here. This is one of my favorite ones to broadcast from because you're right on top of the court. It's like Oakfield, too.
Yep,
Same
absolutely.
thing. You're right on top of it. It just feels right.
Agreed.
Thank you, everybody. We'll have more CWC action with you next week for sure. I know that. Nothing else from the weekend. You want to watch a great basketball game on Saturday. Tune in for that. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty.
Ergo Bank Lomira. Maxwell Plumbing. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements.
Surefire Heating and Cooling. Westfall Printing and Graphics. Bristol Morgan Bank. Marshview Veterinary Clinic. Mayville Savings Bank. Bernard Plumbing. Keller Building.